scurvy. Good evening and welcome to the Nightly News, brought to you by St. Rose Television at the College of St. Rose. Today is March 26, 2018. I'm David Meister.
And I'm Leanne DeMartino.
Let's get into tonight's news.
Tonight we will be talking about the Speak Out Against Poverty event, the Poor People's Campaign, Safe Zone training, and an active shooter training session on campus, St. Rose Sports, and we'll take a look at some popular movies.
Has poverty impacted your life? Students, employees, and faculty are invited to tell their stories about the impact of poverty at a Speak Out Against Poverty. The event is being held tomorrow night from 6 to 8 in the Hubbard Interfaith Sanctuary.
The Speak Out is also an opportunity to learn about the Poor People's Campaign March to the State Capitol building. The march is organized by the St. Rose Offices of Spiritual Life and Community Service. It will be held from 1 to 3:30 in the afternoon on April 13th. The march aims to raise awareness about poverty and the impact on the people of New York State, the city of Albany, and the nation as a whole. For more information, contact Joan Horgan in the Office of Spiritual Life.
Students who are interested in learning more about the LGBTQ community and becoming an ally are encouraged to attend Safe Zone training. The Office of Intercultural Leadership will be offering Part 2 of the training series. This training is only for students and is being held tomorrow night from 8 to 9:30 in the President's Dining Room of the EAC. Email any questions to Lucas Lavera at laveraL@stros.edu.
The college is planning a live exercise to simulate and prepare for an active shooter situation. The simulation is planned for Friday, April 27th in the Hearst Center for Communications and Interactive Media. The entire campus will go into a practice lockdown. The drill could last anywhere from 15 minutes to half an hour, and volunteer participants will play the role of shooter and victims. Albany police officers will respond to the situation along with members of the local fire department. The college's emergency management team will be in other buildings on campus, while campus security will practice their role of keeping the community away from the situation. Now let's go to SRTV's brand new meteorologist, Lauren Kaszuba, to tell us what to expect for weather for the rest of the week. Here's to you, Lauren.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Leanne. Let's get into this week's weather. So on Monday, it'll be sunny with a high of 51 and a low of 26. Tuesday, it'll be mostly cloudy with a high of 50 and a low of 35. Wednesday, we're going to get some rain with a high of 47 and a low of 40. Thursday, it's going to get a little bit cloudy with a high of 53 and a low of 46. Friday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 58 and a low of 38. And then on Saturday, have a high of 49 and a low of 33, and then on Sunday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 48. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Lauren. Let's get into this week in sports. The St. Rose softball team returned from their trip to Florida to play a doubleheader against the St. Thomas Aquinas Spartans. The Golden Knights won both matches 6-4 and 9-3. Senior Katie Shevlin went 4 for 8 between both games with a home run and 2 RBIs. In Game 2, freshman Thalia Santiago picked up her first career win on the mound in a Golden Knights uniform. Senior Dana Nicoletti had a 3 RBI double in extra innings to lead the offense. The pair of wins brings St. Rose record up to 4-8 on the year and will look to keep it going tomorrow with a doubleheader on the road against the Mercy Mavericks. The St. Rose lacrosse team hasn't won a single home game yet this season and looked to notch their first one on Saturday against the Bentley Falcons and did just that, squeezing out a close one 10-9. Sophomore Jordan Marciano had 4 goals and 1 assist on the day. The Knights went on an offensive surge, outscoring Bentley 5-1 in the second quarter. Marciano netted 2 in the quarter, as did teammate Carter Bedore. The win puts the Golden Knights at 2-4 on the season and will look to carry the momentum into their match tomorrow on the road against the American International Yellow Jackets. Finally, the baseball team had a doubleheader against the St. Anselm Hawks, which they swept, tying to 4 and 4-3. The first game saw St. Rose jump out ahead early to a 4-0 lead after 3 innings, thanks to senior Joe Ferran, who went 2 for 4 on the day with 2 RBIs. In Game 2, senior Matt McKinnon hit a walk-off double in the 11th, which gave St. Rose the victory. The sweep improves the Golden Knights' record to 9-6 and will look to keep their win streak alive when they travel to take on the Yellow Jackets on Wednesday. And that's all for sports this week. And do you enjoy movies? Not sure what to watch? Take a look at this short clip from SRTV's movie reviewer Alan Hills as he discusses Wayne's World.
That's all we have for the nightly news this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Leanne DeMartino.
And I'm David Meister.
For more information on any of our stories, take a look at the Chronicle, the St. Rose newspaper, both in print and online. See you next week.
Have a great night, everybody.